Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it's Paydirt review time again. And this time we're going to be revisiting the seller blackmasspaydirts.com, and more specifically, his 3-gram bag. Now, I have previously reviewed his 1-gram bag, and this Thursday I will be panning out his half-gram bag on my live show, but for today, we're going through his 3-gram bag, and I'm pretty excited to go through it because based on the spot price of gold on the day that this was ordered for me, it had a guaranteed 85% ROI. So if I just get a little bit over that 3 grams, I will get a much better ROI. So I'm pretty excited. And now, without any further ado, let's flash up the description for Black Mass Paydirt's 3-gram bag. As you saw, a very detailed and very lengthy description. It tells you a ton about this Paydirt, that it's from Cottonwood Creek in California, and that the gold will range from fines all the way up to possible pickers. So let's weigh this up. It is supposed to be 2 to 3 pounds. And there you go, 2 pounds, 3 ounces, 3.7 ounces to be exact. And let's open it up and dump it out. I will rinse out the bag before the end of the video. But let's put it aside and check out the material. Nice big rock in there. Some twigs. And let's check it for any magnetite. Not too heavy for a 3-pound bag. Not much in the way of magnetics. We'll have to see how much black sand is in here. When I saw a nice big piece of gold in there, but it just went to the bottom. So let's listen to some music while I classify this down. Okay, all done classifying, and that was some dusty material. Not the worst I've ever encountered, but it was a little bit dusty. Now, there is a little bit more in the -40 than the other classification, so I'll be really curious to find out what the breakdown of the gold is. I'm hoping to find gold in every classification because this is a 3-gram bag, but the only way to find out where the gold is to pan it out, so let's go get some water and do just that. All right, have my water, have my pan, have all my Paydirt here from Black Mass Paydirts, and let's get started with the +10 and listen to some more music. Well, finished panning everything out as you saw, and that was some pretty nasty stuff, but we'll get into that in a minute. For right now, let's show you the gold I found. In the plus 10, I found a lot of gold, and a whole bunch, including that one really nice nugget in there. So really happy with that. In the minus 10 plus 20, even more gold. Again, a nice little pile, about 12 pieces in there, which is probably about the same that I got out of the plus 10. In the minus 20 plus 40, even more gold. A really nice pile. Too many to count. And lastly, in the minus 40, a really nice pile. I really wasn't thinking I would get that much in the minus 40, but I'm not complaining. It made the Paydirt a lot more fun. So let's start weighing this up. We'll weigh up the one big nugget by itself just to see. 0.495. I'm guessing it's probably a half-gram nugget. Just 1.960 on the plus 10. 0.375 minus 10 plus 20. 0.280. And lastly, in the minus 40, which will definitely budge the scale, 0.395. Let's just add it all up. And again, I am guaranteed a gram, or 3 grams. 3 grams, not 1 gram. And there you go, 3 grams on the dot. So now let's talk about Paydirt difficulty. Now for the 3-gram bag of Paydirt from Black Mass Paydirts, this stuff was a lot more challenging than I thought it would be, and mostly because of the organics. It had a ton of organics, so I highly recommend you use a pour-off pan to just get rid of those organics so you don't wreck your water like I did. And it also had a lot more minus 40 material than I thought it would, and a lot more gold. So for a beginner, I'm going to give this a lot of material to go through, and a lot of minus 40 to go through, and a decent amount of minus 40 to recover. For an advanced panner, I'm going to give it a medium, and for an expert panner, I'm going to give it an easy. Because most expert panners will be used to panning out large amounts of material, and most will not be bothered by the organics. So now all that's left is get to the ROI and the review. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. This again was from blackmasspaydirts.com. It was their 3-gram bag, and it was guaranteed 3 grams of gold. Its cost was $215. Shipping was free, so total cost right here, $215. Now the gold I recovered, again, right here, 3 grams on the dot. Gold spot on the day that this was received was $61.06, making this gold's value worth $183.18, which makes my ROI 85.20%. Now I was really hoping to just get like 3.1 or something like that, just to bump up the ROI, but I am not complaining. When you're guaranteed an 85% ROI on a bag, you really can't ask for extra. I got exactly what I was guaranteed, which was an 85% ROI and 3 grams of gold. Now for fun factor, I'm going to bump this one up just a little bit to an 8.6. And that's mostly because of the amount of material. It is pretty rare now to be getting bags of Paydirt that are over 8 ounces. So it was really nice to go through a lot of material, find a lot of gold, and I had some fun. For Paydirt description, he's getting a 10. It's a really detailed description. I will say I wish he put in the description that there might be a lot of organics in this material. It might help out another panner who isn't as familiar with panning out organics. And just as a little bit of a warning. Now, I'm not going to dock him any points for his description because he's got a really great description, but hopefully he'll add in that little part maybe. For quantity and packaging, he's getting a 9, 10 for quantity, and an 8 for the packaging. For customer service and shipping, he's getting a 10. He was extremely fast replying to my dummy email account for some questions I asked, and I actually sent him some extra questions once just to see, and again, he replied really quickly. And the shipping was just as quick, so 10 for that. So total score for Black Mass Paydirt's 3-gram bag is a 9.2. So a really good score. I don't remember what the score was for the 1-pound bag I did, but I'm sure it was up there because nothing's really changed about his website. I know I got a good ROI on that bag, and it's the same description, same packaging, all those things. So that's going to be it, and all that's left is to flash up a score and give away a 24-karat gold-plated dime. So let's just flash up the score right here. And now for today's 24-karat gold-plated dime winner, that's going to go to Oscar. So Oscar, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching. Happy panning. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button below.